Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Battleground Games Live.
How's it going?
Hi. We are here in the loft in Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts, and we're gonna play a couple of different board games today and talk about games and do all that sort of stuff that we enjoy doing. So,
Actually,
introductions.
in the store today,
Yeah.
as opposed to our living room last
This is
week.
a huge improvement over last week. So, I'm Andrew. Hi, everybody. And with us today we have...
Hey everybody, I'm John. You can find me at the Disgruntled GM Podcast at disgruntledgmpodcast.com, or we're on iTunes.
Hey, I'm Travis. You can find me on page 5 of Where's Waldo Now? I am the guy in a polo and nondescript jeans.
Appreciate that. I was just looking at a Waldo book the other day at work.
Did you find him?
I wasn't
you may
looking,
have,
so
you may have skimmed by me.
it
kind of blended into
It
the
wasn't
crowd.
Where's Waldo Now. It was a best of Where's Waldo, which apparently they do now. I'm Amanda. Hi. Last week you saw my living room, my messy, cluttered living room, and my cat.
Yeah, so for anybody who tuned in last week, as Amanda said, we filmed from our living room because there was a massive storm and we couldn't get to the store, and it was, wow. That was a fun stream, but not that great technically. Basically, we just streamed from my phone.
We
Hi,
actually
Lobster Revenge.
Lobster Revenge, how's it going?
We propped
Welcome back.
Andy's phone up on our TV table, pointed down at the floor. We propped it up using a shoe.
Yeah.
So, real high tech. Using his data plan, and because we didn't want to count on the Wi-Fi staying up.
Yeah, if we lost power, as long as the cell towers didn't lose power, we would still have been
We
able
would
to
be
stream.
good. We were ready with flashlights and candles.
But it didn't come to that.
That would be
Yeah.
a marvel of streaming. To be without power, but still streaming.
Still online. Yeah.
Playing number
Lost
9
power,
by
folks, but we're
candlelight.
about to play Santorini.
You know what? It's just as well that you didn't know, right?
Probably for the best that we've had power through
It
the whole
was
thing.
enough dealing with the storm itself.
Yeah.
So what we decided was, although we did play, Amanda and I did play number 9 in Santorini last week, we're going to play it again where you can actually see what's going on. Because I did not realize how low res that stream was until I went back to look at it.
To clip
I was
it.
like, oh my, what on earth?
We're filming on your phone.
My phone has a good camera. Like an Apple phone camera is better than 720p.
boy.
That video was like,
We were using your data plan.
Yeah.
And goodness only knows how many other people were using data instead of cell because they didn't,
Anyways,
their cell had gotten.
although it had some fantastic moments, like when I brought my Muppet out and
Yeah, we brought the
we
Muppet
played
out.
Suspend. Although it was a really fun stream, it was not a technically amazing stream.
And we should bring the Muppet here so that we can show off the Muppet. in
Sure.
Better camera.
On April 1st, we'll do an all Muppet stream of flip ships.
Oh my god, that'd be great! That'd be so awesome! But we have to use the little hands and flick the
Yeah,
ships
we'd
in.
have to flick the ship with the
That'd be
Muppet
Just the
hands.
one with the rod.
Yeah.
You can get enough leverage off that, right?
Nice.
Anyhow, so we're gonna play number 9 in Santorini for you guys on an actual stream. So
Alright.
A camera that will show you things.
And we have
Yeah.
the added benefit of you guys actually having played it.
Yes.
That's true. That's very unusual for us.
So,
We've already gotten our misplays out of the way.
well, in
Well,
theory.
in terms of not knowing what we were doing.
Yeah, it's true. I got the rules entirely wrong. So we're gonna get it right this
I'll
time.
tell you guys how we
Got it
got
right
it.
this
It's
time.
amazing.
Okay, go ahead.
It made things very difficult. So Andy told me as we started playing that not only did you have to take what number came up in the deck, but you had to orient them all the same way. So if you start out with your 7 like this, I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
You then had to have your 3 oriented like this,
Yeah,
so
would
you
make no
couldn't
sense.
like turn it to go like that
Yeah.
or something. or like that. You had to have them all oriented the same way, which made things really hard.
I can
and
see
I was
why
like,
that's-
this is horrible. I'm never going to be able to put enough space together to go up another level. And then I asked him for the directions for something else to check on something. And I was like, it doesn't say anything about orienting them in the same direction. It doesn't say that at all. They just have to be the same side up. So you can't, like, turn it over like that.
Makes sense.
And they have to line up with their grid. So you can't have it be like that.
Yeah.
It has to be like
That,
that.
I think, is the wording that confused me, is that it said it has to line up with the grid. So
which means like the
let's,
0 is always going to have that hole in it because you can't really fill it in.
Makes a lot of sense.
But yeah. 3D.
Woo!
Flippy chips. Chef, that's not how 3D works.
I'm not flipping any chips up here. That seems like a bad idea.
I'm gonna change
Flip
something
chips?
on this before.
Flip chips.
Oh, don't start yet. Come on.
We could totally do that at PAX.
Oh, thank you.
We'll flip some chips in your honor.
Flip chips.
I'll go buy some French fries and I'll just flick them at people. I'm sure the enforcers will love that.
That's
no.
brilliant.
I won't get booted out at all.
You'll be their
brilliant.
favorite.
Yeah, they're gonna
All right.
love me.
The subtitle still says we're painting minis.
Oh, we're still painting
Oh,
minis.
Well,
Painting minis.
Wow.
I'll get right on that. Oh, I
Let's show some
out the
minis.
car.
Oh, I have some.
I don't have my paints.
No, I have them pre-painted.
Oh, well, then we're done.
Okay,
We
great.
don't need to paint minis
Perfect.
where it's already
that was a good
out.
stream, guys.
Perfect.
Great. Glad to have you.
Brilliant.
All right, we'll see you next
No, I
Friday.
fixed it.
then.
I fixed it. It's good.
Okay. We
Okay.
will play number 9.
All right, we're back on
Now
for
we get to
games.
play number 9.
Now we're going to play number 9. This is a super, super simple game.
Yes.
I think that the stream, even if they didn't see it last week, is going to understand what's going on pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We have 10 digits here. And as you can see, they're various odd shapes.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is we're going to flip cards over here. It's going to tell us what digits to get. And then we each grab that digit, orient it however we desire in front of us. And then when we flip the next card, we can grab another digit and link them together. Couple of important rules. One,
They have
when
to be edge
placing
to
a
edge.
digit, yes, it must be edge to edge. It can't be corner to corner.
Yep.
Unless
So-
there's an like.
Unless there's something
right.
filling
Yeah.
that space.
It has to be edge to edge with a piece.
Correct. Eventually, you're going to want to put numbers on top of things.
That's an easy one to stack.
Sure. So when you put a number on top, it must go on top of at least 2 other numbers. So I can't put this number 1 here on this 4. I could put it upside down, which is the rule that I got wrong.
Yeah.
But I can't put it upside down like that
You
because
have
it's
to
not
bump it
touching
up
the
onto
9.
the 9.
Right. At the end of the game, your score is going to be a composite of what numbers you've got piled up and how high they are in the stack. So the numbers that are on the table are on level 0. So you get no points for any number that's on the table.
Okay.
This is an illegal move, by the way, this 1 on top of the number.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for illustrative purposes. Numbers that are above that on the next level up are on level 1. So they score 1 times their point value. So that 9 on level 1 would be 9 points. Next level up, level 2. So that 1 on level 2 is worth 2 points.
Okay.
So, etc.
No, it makes a lot of
Up
sense.
to level 10,000. Considering...
Yeah, because we have so many numbers. To do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. There's
Oh,
only enough
boy.
numbers
You
here.
just combine sets.
There's only 2 of each
There
number
are
in the
2
stick,
cards
right?
for each number.
Right.
So there is a little strategy, and
But there's
a
also
lot
some
of-
randomization to it.
Yeah.
My strategy is just to look over at what Amanda's doing and copy her exact moves.
I did
Oh
not win
my
every
God.
round, so that seems like a bad
I
strategy.
really feel like
Andy
maybe we should
definitely
have
won.
like
We need dividers.
Dividers, yeah.
Dividers.
D&D board so you guys can't see what we're building.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. It would be fun. And then the end
gonna
we
build-
see
I'm
what
gonna
kind of
build like
nightmares we make.
this.
Yeah. Why don't we like take the camera and move it
Making
around
sure
to show
nobody
what
copies
everyone's
your
doing?
answers in
Yeah.
high school, right?
Oh, I should mention before we get started, we are at 97 followers on on our stream right now.
Oh my God!
3 followers away from 100, which is a
Yeah.
nice big round number. So we should have a little celebration if we get 3 followers. Just keep an eye on the followers.
That sounds so
Our
cool.
last follower was Nuts Be Flapping.
Yeah, thank you, Nuts Be Flappin', for following us.
I was thinking that does sound like something you should see a doctor about, but you know.
Yeah.
The most recent follow is Jim Torkberg.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jam's
that's true, that's
Torch.
Jam.
That's Andy's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the folks from the song.
Well, shout out to both then.
yeah,
Yeah.
so thank you for the follow, Jam
They're both
Tolkberg.
still up there, so you know.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Nuts Be Flappin'.
All right.
We're only 3 followers away from 100.
Sounds so cool.
So
Haters
maybe it'll
gonna hate,
happen.
Nuts gonna
It could
flap,
happen.
you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, shall we go?
Yes.
You guys
Go.
got the rules?
It's very
It's
simple.
super complicated. Do you want me to go over it again?
No.
Okay.
I think we're good.
No.
Here we go.
Ready?
Everybody gets a 4.
Okay.
You get a
get a
4, and you
four.
get a 4.
Here.
Now, as soon as we orient it, we cannot change, right?
Correct.
Right.
So, there's my 4.
You are gonna copy every single move I make, aren't you?
I'm gonna go like this.
All right, here we go. 1. Everybody gets a 1.
1.
That actually is relatively easy. I think everybody's probably going to do the
Yeah,
same
everyone's
thing.
gonna do the same thing on that
I think
one.
so. Yeah.
Let's go. Number 3.
3.
Now is when we begin to realize that they don't always work as well as you would hope.
Oh, I think you should mention if it's hanging off of anything, it doesn't score, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. When you're putting something on top of other numbers, it cannot have any empty space underneath it. Okay, I'm good with my 3. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
1 second.
They're still thinking. They're still pondering.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Okay.
So, Brain,
This is a legal move,
Where
right?
will we get
Because
over
it's
that
touching.
scene?
Yep, that's
Okay,
good.
great.
good.
Okay, number 9.
Number 9.
Ooh. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody got a 9?
Yep.
7.
7.
How many Pointer Sister references are we going to make today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 0. Do, 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 do.
Just to be clear, a 0 that multiplies is still worth nothing, right?
Yeah, no matter how high in your stack your 0 is, it's still worth 0 points.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready to go.
Ready.
6. Okay. There you go.
No, that doesn't work.
You guys see what I mean? It's a really simple
Yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah,
but you
it's-
do reach a point where you have to think a little bit about what you're going to do.
Yeah. So sorry. Is everyone else
Okay,
done?
John, still, we don't have a timer or anything.
I know, but I'll go with
It's annoying, isn't it?
a little bit. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go with
when you
this for
start
now.
ending
this
up with
time.
like gaps and spaces, another 7.
7. Okay, so there's no more 7s.
Yep,
Right,
we are
this
now
is the
done with
last
7s.
7. And I kind of I've gotten something better. Oh, jeez. My entire construction is moving as I go
Okay.
with this 7 in.
Got it.
Okay.
9.
9. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Nutter butter.
It forces the fit.
Dang it. Oh well.
That slow realization. Nope.
Yeah, it's not going to
Nope.
go on my second level. It's
All right,
not
good.
happening.
All right, we're good?
Yep.
Yeah,
Two.
the camera unfortunately is not going to really be able to get everyone's.
Well, you guys could scooch
We could
yours in.
scooch, but
We
I want to
could,
be able
yeah.
to see what I'm doing.
Which is a problem. Yeah. All right.
What number were we at?
Two.
Two. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Travis is mostly on camera. Travis, if you scooch
Am
yours
I on,
a little way away from you. No, John, you're completely off camera.
Mine's got this little bump in between.
There you go. Now you're in.
So it's like, yeah.
Now Amanda's is the only one that's off camera. If you go to
Fine.
your right, Amanda.
Yeah, well,
Or to your left, I'm
moving
sorry.
it is like
A
Yeah.
nightmare. Yeah.
really annoying, and I like to be able to see what I have
No, not allowed.
All right, you're on. You're good.
because you have the
Okay.
little camera picture-in-picture covering mine. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it would have
it
been on.
Sorry, guys. All right, what are we up to?
We are up
Next
to
number is 0. Another 0. That is not helpful.
Now, just to be clear, this is
me
illegal,
at
right?
all.
Just doing this. That's against the rules.
That is against
Yeah,
rules because
yeah.
it's not covering any other number. It's only covering a 0.
Okay.
Okay. 3. 1.
A 2.
3. So 3.
Nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Darn it.
It is an interesting puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Yep.
Hang on.
We haven't got any
got
5s
this.
or 8s.
Yeah, I noticed that.
5.
So, we're out of zeros and we're out of what else?
Ooh, yeah. This hole over here is causing me some issues.
No, it's fine.
All right. Actually, okay, no, that's what I want.
Oh, I got it. I think. Yeah, I think I got it. Cool. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Is anyone on the third stack yet?
Not yet.
Would we tell you if we did?
I don't know.
Okay. Are we ready for it? No, Travis is still placing.
Yeah, there.
You ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe I should have done that.
8. Sorry. Ocho. If only I could flip this over.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
My 8 there.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, hang on. My bad. Oh. The thing keeps falling over a little bit. You gotta be careful.
Okay.
Nope.
Didn't work?
Didn't work. Gotta go there.
All right. Uno. Number 1. There we go. I can't turn it upside down. I'll put it there.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
Actually,
number 1. Another 8.
Thank you.
Go. Lovely.
Andy's
So
very
there's
good at
definitely a
this.
little bit of thought involved in this game.
There is.
Like planning.
Maybe if I place it more carefully.
John asked before we started this if we
Yeah.
needed a timer for this game, and I said we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
2.
That's illegal.
Go.
That's also illegal.
Lobster of Revenge, or anybody who's watching, I'm having trouble watching the stream. It keeps breaking up, but I think that's just that the internet the Wi-Fi is bad.
It keeps
Dipping?
cutting out from
Yeah.
me, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
But I'm on
could
the
you tell
Wi-Fi.
us if the stream is actually consistent
Wait, what
or
are
if
we
it's
in?
breaking up?
4.
Yeah, we're on 4.
Okay.
Legal? I think. Yes.
Okay. And then it's either a 5 or a 6.
You're still streaming.
I'm not ready.
Oh, you're not ready?
I wasn't ready.
Sorry.
Not ready already.
Well, I'm trying to.
I'll put this back.
There.
Tell
Okay,
me
I'm
when
done.
you're
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, it is
Okay.
5.
5. Thank you, Travis.
Oh, man.
I do like some of these Tetris-y shapes.
That's a good aesthetic.
Just they're not fitting too terribly well. Yeah.
Well, obviously, our last one is going to
This
be
is
6.
6, yeah.
Last number 6.
Thank you.
All right. My
Yeah, it may
Amazing
be your
editors.
end, it may be our end.
Yep, okay, good.
yeah. At our end.
All right.
Nice.
Pretty sure you scored really well. I don't think I did very well.
Andy definitely did
I think
well.
we're
'cause
gonna
he
have
got
to go
something
to a
up to 4.
calculator.
All right.
So the way that they recommend counting your points out is going in reverse order and adding up as you disassemble.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm starting on level 4. Does anybody else have a level 4?
No,
No.
no
So
one
I
else
got
has
4
a level
times 6. I'm just going to cheat.
Is it
and use a
level
calculator.
4 or level 3?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're quite right. It's level 3.
Yeah.
So I start with 18.
Strong lead.
And then I've got 2 8s on level 2. So that's 16 plus 16.
You're messing me up doing this out loud.
1,832.
Oh, you guys are doing the math right now?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. That's that. And then I'm down to level 1.
Okay.
17.
I got mine. I spread mine out to like angularly. I should have focused more on like a big square. But yeah.
So I have 72 points.
That's a pretty commanding lead.
Yeah. 55.
59.
Okay.
43.
So
Yeah, getting up onto that last level, Andy, was definitely.
It breaks.
yeah, I got a 6 up onto the last level, and I had 2 8s on level 2,
Yeah.
which definitely helped. So it's build a solid foundation.
Yeah.
But there's also the luck of the draw. Like
Yeah, you could end up with zeros near the end, and you're,
yeah, if
you
you
know, they're
Nine.
not the things that you
low
want to put on the
numbers
top.
onto your thing at the end, you're not getting any points at all.
You could have like just the first draw
Not
as
yet
being
tonight,
9.
Steve. We,
Yeah, we're about to do Santorini.
Yeah, we wanted to do number 9. It's a quick one. So we did stream last week. I don't know if you saw that, but we did. Not from the store though, because we couldn't get here because the roads between us and here were flooded, so we couldn't get here. So we streamed from our living room, and Andy and I played Santorini, and it is an awesome game. We really enjoyed it. We played a basic game, and then we played a game with the simple
low-level
gods.
gods, yeah.
And I decided to pick Apollo and Artemis so that we'd have the twins.
Oh, that's fun.
It was actually a good matchup.
Yeah,
Apollo
they
and
matched
Artemis
very
had
well.
complementary abilities.
So we each pick 2 gods? Or does everyone
No,
get one god?
Everybody
each
picks a
player?
god.
When you play with gods, you have like special abilities.
Okay.
So the basic game, you have no special abilities. Everyone's just got the same abilities. But the simple gods give you some like basic special abilities, and then there are other more advanced gods with like
Okay.
fancier abilities that do more interesting stuff.
Fancy.
Fancy stuff. As hand stuff.
It's magic.
Someone is clicking.
Oh,
Dang it.
yeah, I heard that, and I
You know
don't
what?
know what's causing
Your
it.
zipper
I
is
don't-
banging. No, Andy.
it's that.
What
He
is zipper?
definitely has a zipper
okay.
tab that is working against him. So that might be it.
Mute John while he plays with his microphone.
It's fixed.
Okay, we're good.
It should be fixed, yeah. It's
Okay,
far
good.
enough away from the zipper tab that it...
Okay.
All right, so
I like
before
number
we
9.
move on to Santorini, number 9 thoughts. It's exceptionally simple.
The mechanic of it is simple, the
There's a
strategy
little
of it
bit of
is...
strategy to it, a little bit of luck to it, but my immediate impression of the game is that these are really cool pieces that you could do something really interesting with beyond just stacking.
Yeah.
Especially because last week we played it after playing Santorini. I was missing the ability to block my opponent
Yeah.
and do stuff like that.
Right. The fact that you're in your own thing.
Yeah.
And everybody is, you're pulling the same pieces and the same cards,
Yeah.
but ultimately you are on an island.
Yeah.
You are not interacting with
I mean,
other
technically
players.
we're on an
players.
island in Santorini, too.
That
Together.
is, I walked into
Story
that.
time for Santorini
did.
last time.
It
Yeah,
is
we did story
a
time. Maybe I'll do story time again tonight.
it's a very basic concept. It works.
Yeah. I like it. It's fun.
It's
It's an
a-
easy one to break out if you need
Right.
something to fill.
I'm just
It's a
wondering-
good light filler. Absolutely.
I'm just wondering, could it be in a smaller box? It feels like it
It could
could.
definitely be in a smaller box.
Yeah, this feels like something that would be really nice in like a travel game, maybe.
Because that's a good sit down while you're waiting in line for a
Exactly.
a panel sort of game.
Like a Hanabi or something like that.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, if you're still watching, we actually did have a question last week when we were playing Santorini. We read the storybook, Santorini, the first game, that is included in your box. This, for anybody who's watching, it is Steve S. Benjamin 4110 who's in the chat right now, is the person who donated the game to us.
Woo!
So, or not donated,
Donated.
but
Loaned.
loaned us the game for the purpose of playing Santorini tonight.
Okay.
So this is his Kickstarter copy of the game, which is the deluxe version that has the golden fleece and all that kind of cool stuff.
There we go. That's
Jason?
centered. Trying to
Yeah,
make sure the whole thing was in the
Yeah.
camera.
Cool.
so my question for Stephen was, the little storybook that's included in
that
here, which is
also a
what Amanda
Kickstarter?
read, is that a Kickstarter thing or does that come in the actual game? I actually don't know. I do know that the cool inserts here that hold all the building pieces are not something that come with the game.
Okay.
Those are something that Stephen had 3D printed to organize the game better for himself.
Is a good idea.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was from
definitely.
Kickstarter, so the storybook is a special.
That's what we
Okay.
kind of thought.
Reward, yeah.
We read it on the last stream, and that was, I think, the perfect place for it because it was such an intimate, quiet little thing.
Yeah.
So, I think the best way for us to do Santorini, since Amanda and I have already played it, is for the two of you to play a two-player game to familiarize
And we'll
yourselves
be
with the
table
rules.
buddies for each of you.
Oh my God! It's the Battle of the Ages.
To the death.
Dun, 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 dun,
Come
dun,
on,
dun,
man.
dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Let me
So,
go get my Gorn costume.
So the one
God, if
problem
only I had
here
a
is,
Gorn costume. that was
take your
amazing.
time.
I know we can do 4-player, but
Yeah.
because we've played and they haven't, we're gonna let them play a game by themselves.
Okay.
We could play as 2 teams.
Yeah.
I think we'll play a 4-player game, but I think we should let you guys try
Just
it
to
out.
familiar
so
ourselves.
that you
It's
can
quick
learn
enough
the
that we'll
rules.
do a 2-player and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
4-player afterwards.
Believe me,
Do we each
your
pick
first
a,
game will go
a character?
relatively quickly.
Not yet. We'll
Okay.
do that in the second playthrough.
You're just
The
gonna
other
pick a
disadvantage here is that there's only 3 colors of meeple
Yeah.
for a 4-player game, so that's awkward. But I figure
Yeah,
we've got 2
like
girl
2 sets of
white ones and
round-
2
Boys.
boy white ones,
2 gray, 2 dude, and then a boy and a.
and then we can do just brown and blue.
Okay.
So we'll do brown and blue to start out.
This is
You
the
are?
highest
You do
contract.
4-player as teams. Okay.
Oh, okay.
May I see
Oh,
the
that
instructions,
makes sense.
Andy?
So we take. I get these 4, and he gets the other 4. Or does he
No,
get
in
2?
a
I get 2.
2-player game, you each get two workers.
Okay. So the concept is we're building monuments or buildings.
We're building buildings. So, your worker, you'll have 2 workers on the board
Okay.
in a 2-player game. During your turn, you have 2 things that you can do. 1, you move a worker, any worker. That worker can move in 1 space in any of the cardinal directions.
Okay.
I'm actually going to switch cameras here.
All right, so you play in teams of 2 players who share control of 2 workers.
Okay.
Teammates must sit across from each other, and each player has their own god power.
Ah,
Okay.
But you can't use your teammates' power. I think we're going. Yeah, the girls and boys are important. Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah.
I think we are going to let John and Travis do just a plain 2-player game, not team
Yeah,
player,
so that they can
just
learn
so
how it
that they
works.
get the basic mechanics down and sort of see how things end up working out.
okay.
What are you going to name your workers?
This is not going to take a long time, obviously.
Ophelia and
Seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it really does.
no, you don't want me to go with the Greek?
Can.
It could be worse. It could be Jason and Medea.
Could be.
Okay, I'm gonna go with yeah, I got nothing right now.
Scylla and Charybdis. Charybdis.
Oh, Scylla and Charybdis is a good one.
Yeah, they're monsters. It's cool.
Alexander and Horton.
Alexander and Horton.
Yeah.
Very well. All right, so
So I have to
Go
start
back
in
to
specific
having
locations?
no,
Just start
we'll
there?
get to that in a second.
Okay.
We're covering movement and building. So after you have moved a worker, and it can move to any space that is unoccupied,
That
and
is
will-
adjacent to it.
adjacent to it, it can move down
to side,
in a
not
number
up.
of spaces, so it can plummet from a great height without
Yep.
dying.
Oh, okay. This is with the 3D terrain.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
But it can only move up 1 level. So say you have a level 2 tower constructed next to you.
Very
Just
cool.
stick a level 2 tower there.
Oh!
You can't. You can't jump up
jump
2.
there.
Yeah.
There may be a god that gives you that power, but you can't.
Feel free to paint your minis. Yeah, when I get
She has so little.
time,
Yeah.
I've been working on the trucks for Wasteland Express,
Which look beautiful, by the way.
and I'm really happy with how they're coming out. And I'm working on the Dark Crystal minis right now. Fallout is done, so yeah, it's Dark Crystal at the moment. Kira is done, and Jen is my next thing, and then I get to tackle the Skeksis.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
going to be a lot of fun. Andy and I saw the movie in high definition,
It
or
was
as
fantastic.
high.
Yeah, they've done a
in
new
the theater.
4K transfer.
It looks,
gorgeous.
the print was really good.
So you can jump down from a great height, but you can't climb up 2.
Right.
You could only climb up 1. So say you had a 1 here. You go up there, but you
Okay.
couldn't go that way.
But
After
if it
you
was
move
if it
your,
was here,
You can jump.
yes,
It's like stairs.
but you can
Exactly.
only go one movement at a time.
One other restriction: if there is a dome, you cannot climb atop a dome.
No god lets you jump 2 levels.
Oh,
Good to know.
no.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if there was one
Okay.
because
So
there are a
say
lot of gods. I had not read all of them.
You're here on level 2. You
Yeah.
can't go there because it's domed off.
Okay.
So doming is definitely a good blocking strategy. You'll get strategy soon. After you move your worker, you may build in any space that is adjacent to that worker.
Okay.
And you just build from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to dome.
Okay.
The objective of the game
My god.
is either to block your opponent so that neither of their workers can move at all, which is tough but possible,
Yeah.
or to get your worker onto the top of a level 3.
Oh, that's it.
Ta-da, you win.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Which is why if someone puts a level 3 out, you want to dome it.
Unless you're able to get to it before they can.
Yeah.
There's no way to regress a building?
Not that we've seen.
Okay.
There may,
Not
we
with
haven't
the
looked at
basic
all the
rules.
god powers.
I'm looking through the gods right now.
Okay.
So.
Is there
But that's
Hades
the
or
basic
Pan?
game.
So the simple gods, just as a quick run through, the simple gods are the pantheon that you're thinking about for the most part, but with a couple of differences. So there's Apollo, Artemis, Athena, Atlas, Demeter, Hephaestus, Hermes, the Minotaur, Pan, and Prometheus.
I'm glad that Pan's in the simple god.
Pan is definitely in it.
I love Pan.
And yeah, Pan is an interesting one. I like it. There are advanced gods, which are Aphrodite, Ares, Bia, Chaos, and Chaos's power is amazing, and I love it. There is a way to... Yeah, you can dome at any level.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you just like put a dome on top of...
Yeah,
that?
you can dome at any level to block someone. Andy domed me at level 1 at one point.
Can
to
you
stop
block
me.
yourself in by accident?
You
Yeah.
probably could.
Okay.
You can dome at any level. You just, like, doming a level 3 is a way to stop someone from winning.
And we can only use one worker at a time?
Right.
Yes.
So it goes my worker, his worker, my worker, his worker. Then the first
And you
worker,
don't,
then the
you don't have to alternate which worker you're using.
Okay.
Yeah, you could
It's
have
just
one
to give
stay
you
in
more
a
options.
strategic place.
Yeah.
With some god exceptions, you can't move into another worker.
Okay.
There are one of the gods has the ability to
I
switch
thought you could
places
dome
with
at
a
any level,
worker.
'cause
You
Andy
cannot
domes-
dome unless you have the gods.
Ah, okay. Well, then maybe that was an illegal move, Andy, when you domed a level to
There
block
is a
me.
way to do it, but you need a god for it.
I love the art on these cards, by the way. They're really nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So then we have Charon, Cronus, Kirke, Dionysus, Eros, Hera, Hestia, Hypnos, Limus,
I love it.
Medusa, Morpheus, Persephone, Poseidon, Selene, Triton, and Zeus.
Okay.
Those are advanced.
And then there's like the crazy.
And then you're
There's
getting
the
into
Golden
the
Fleece
golden
gods.
fleece. Yeah.
And those are different. And then there are heroes
Oh,
that
okay.
add something in, and those are like Achilles, Adonis, Atalanta, Bellerophon, Heracles, Jason, Medea, Odysseus, Polyphemus, and Theseus. And they have different abilities as well. So the abilities are actually all nicely flavorful,
That's cool.
which I like.
Yeah.
Does Bellerophon fall to his death a lot?
God, I hope so. On your move, once per your move, your worker can move up 2 levels at a time.
So you
Okay.
can climb faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heroes are at one
one-time
can use
use.
powers.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I love Greek
makes
mythology. Like I showed you guys, I have Mythic Battles Pantheon at
Yep,
home.
yep.
Giant collection of it. I'm crazy. I'm back to 500. What's everybody's favorite myth character? Anybody got one?
Atalanta.
Atlanta's really cool.
Love
Taking down
Atalanta.
that boar was awesome. You got one?
No.
No? Oh, come
Really
on.
fast.
The
So-
I gotta be a
Uh,
Greek
Amanda,
myth nerd, and I'm totally a
Going
Greek
back
myth
to
nerd.
the
So.
beginning,
So back to the beginning,
Hercules.
before
what
we have...
is the order in which people get to place their things?
Alright, so the way this works, we've done move,
Yep.
and then build.
Yep.
So you can build a block or a dome. A block is any of these white pieces, but they have to be built in the right order. You can't
Yeah.
place like a level 3 on top of a
Base.
lit. Right.
House.
It has to go level 1, level 2, level 3. You can't do like a level 2 on the
Dome.
ground.
And as
Yeah.
far as proper or legal building, like from where you're standing,
You can build on top of, I believe, any height. Yeah, you can build onto a level of any height, but you must choose the correct shape of block or dome for the level being built.
Yes, it's pretty straightforward.
So if you're standing right here and there's a level 1 here, you can put a level 2 on top of it. You don't need to get onto a level 1 to build a level 2 onto something.
Okay.
I'm just hawking bricks up there.
Basically,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, that's fun.
A tower with 3 blocks and a dome is considered a complete tower. And then winning the game is if one of your workers moves up onto a level 3 during your turn, you instantly win. And you must always perform a move, then a build
Okay.
on your turn. If you are unable to do both a move and a build, you lose.
Okay.
So that's the other way to win, is to block someone in so that they can't do that.
All right.
So if they're blocked in by domed buildings or something.
Where do we spawn?
You get to the first player.
Well, that's the beginning of the. That's what I
Yep.
was asking.
So player 1, determined by who is the most godlike. Convince me. What? Okay, what are you the god of?
Travis has participated in the creation of life.
It's true.
That's pretty godlike.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Create life.
Well,
All right, I think that's Travis.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
My
Yep, there we go.
yeah. And then we had to figure out who was more godly.
Yeah.
Oh, so I play 2 characters. He plays 1.
No, you
No.
both play 2
Oh.
characters.
One-
And second player
the-
places both.
So the person who is most godly
Yes.
is player 1.
Okay.
And that player 1 gets to place both of their dudes.
Oh,
And then you get
okay.
to place both of your dudes.
Okay, makes
Right.
sense.
So
We
Travis.
totally thought that it was like it would make sense to do like player 1 places 1, player 2 places 1, but no, it's you place both.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Boom. And then, hello neighbor.
Okay.
All right.
Now Travis gets to move first.
Okay, so let's put this in between us, I guess.
Girl.
There you go.
All right. Travis's turn.
Yeah.
Move and then build. You got the bases are right here.
This is the base.
Nice.
Okay. And I can jump on his buildings?
Yes,
Yep.
you can.
The buildings aren't owned.
And you
Yeah,
can't,
you do choose the god cards.
and you can't build on an occupied space, I'm guessing, right?
Yes,
Right.
if someone is standing there, you can't. There is a god that lets you do that and eliminates.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Medusa's
legal.
really
Yep.
mean, okay?
Now, I probably should have asked this before. He can't go diagonally, right?
Right.
Okay,
Side
that's
to
what I
side, not corner to corner.
Orthogonal movement.
Okay.
So, Medusa, petrifying Gorgon.
Travis.
If possible, your workers build in lower neighboring spaces that are occupied by opponent workers, removing opponent workers from the game.
Ouch.
Yeah, like I said.
Huh.
Diagonal is legal?
What? Diagonal movement is legal?
What?
That doesn't sound right.
That's so cool.
You know what? It's a full circle around.
Oh!
So, yeah.
Okay.
We
were
have
doing
more
that wrong.
access now.
You know what? We were playing with limited means.
Sounds fair. Doom.
How about building? Can you build
Diagonally?
any space around?
Looks like it. Full circle.
Wait, that doesn't look right. Is that right?
Nope, that's wrong.
Is this
I
the
think you
right?
have it
This is the right.
upside down,
right.
yeah.
I do?
Yep. No,
Oh,
No,
oh.
you had it upside down now.
That
Okay.
is correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, okay.
Why do I keep doing that? Travis. Yeah. Aha! Haha!
'Cause you can't go
Now
up 2
John
levels.
can't get up there.
Now, do I have to build with the same one I move?
I believe so.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Move your worker, the space you're working in, blah, 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 blah. Space neighboring the moved worker.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
Good clarification.
Yeah, it does make it harder to trap your opponents. Yeah, Andy blocked me a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, there was one.
I think
point
I blocked you
where
a couple of times,
Yeah.
but I could have built diagonally.
And I can't do that, can I? Because I'm
Yeah.
a diagonal.
Yeah,
right?
you're diagonal. You can
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
All right.
You can cap it off. Keep that level 3 from being a.
Options. Okay. Where are you building?
Yeah.
So,
It's deep in thought.
yeah, well, there's definitely strategy involved. It's a lot. The fact that you can move diagonally and not just orthogonally adds a lot of complexity.
It does, yeah.
That makes things a lot more.
Creative ruling. Yeah. He was going with the logic that made sense in his head at the time.
I
It
don't
had-
believe
it-
I domed
so-
anything that wasn't third level.
Friday was a stressful day.
Yeah, it was.
It was just it was a stressful day for everyone, so I'm not going to hold that against him. The attempted drive to work was not a great time.
Ah, okay.
Lots of options here.
And I can't move from here, right?
Yep.
No, I can. I can
You
move
can,
there.
you can move to here or here.
Yeah. You just can't move into Travis or up onto either of those level 2s.
So is it the same rules in a 4-player game?
Yes.
Yes.
It's almost like tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that strategy element to it, definitely.
It's 3D tic-tac-toe, like, 3D chess in Star Wars, in Star Trek.
Yeah. There we go. That's my fucking. And I can't jump over him, right?
Nope, not without some sort of god power.
Thought so.
I don't even know if you can do that.
I feel like Travis is getting close here. Level 3. What to do? Well, John's only got one move now. Yep. This is intense. This is a battle of wits.
Remember, you can jump down as far as you want.
I know.
You can fall to your death whenever you want.
You can be like Bellerophon.
It doesn't actually kill you. There is a character
Yeah.
that something happens if you jump down more than one level.
Maybe you could have gotten to work if you drove diagonally. That was part of the problem.
Yeah, that was not a good
Yeah, it was a very bad day.
Okay.
The drive to work did not go well for a couple of reasons. So it was a stressful day.
All right. Can you see everything? I think it's...
Yeah, right over there.
2. Got it. I feel like Travis is being more proactive and John is being more reactive, but I could be wrong. Travis, it's your move right now? Yeah.
Lights on him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the light's not 100% accurate.
Yep.
I've been known to be wrong on the
And
lights.
I know what John's going to do to that.
Yeah.
Tell him it.
How many moves ahead is Travis thinking here?
Let's go for a couple.
I really do. I'm so impressed by the molding on these buildings. They look so good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you touch the piece, you have to move it.
Oh, really?
That's not actually.
That's not actually.
That's a chess thing.
That's a chess rule.
It is
yeah.
a chess rule. So I believed it. It's very chess-like. I can't wait to see the powers. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll play with superpowers next. We'll have to play with some that Amanda and I haven't tried out.
Yeah.
Play with the Minotaur. Because the Minotaur can shove people, right?
That's pretty cool.
There's one that can
Yeah.
shove people.
Can you shove
and
them off the board?
The Minotaur, your worker may move into an opponent worker's space if their worker can be forced one space straight backwards to
Do you
an unoccupied
feel like
space
there's
at
more
any
advantage
level.
going first or second with this? Because I'm feeling like it's
Yeah.
interesting either way.
Ah,
Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I think Travis just won. John. No, maybe not.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
it's
not
blockable, but
It's all blockable. That's what balances it. Depends on what I
think?
kind of react with.
Being able to build diagonally, I'm going to give you guys an overhead view on this. This is why we chose not to use the overhead camera, though.
yeah, it's
But you
not
can
great.
see John has
Yeah,
a
I'm right
guy here which potentially could block Travis. It's tricky though.
Yeah.
It is tricky.
You just can't see that guy from the other angle. So it is John's move.
His guy here is able to build. Can't build on where he's playing.
I feel like I know what I would do if I were Travis for the next move. John is deep in thought.
I am. I was going to see how this works out.
Okay. Travis.
I know what I would do if I was Travis, so.
Yeah, so do I. Ah,
Yep.
that's an option too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, move that way and build a third level for me.
I know, but then it gets screwed.
Yeah, so right now John is on the back side here, that building there, and then back to Travis. Oh,
Yeah, blocked him over there.
okay.
Yep.
John? Okay. Okay. Travis? There.
Yeah.
I think that's game.
That's probably
I think it probably is,
Yeah.
but let's play it out. Yeah, 'cause he can't get over to it
Which
fast
one you
enough.
want? But yeah, I feel like there's a great advantage in being able to go first with the
Honestly,
two-player thing.
I went both of our first two basic rules games. The
Yeah.
person who went second won.
Yeah.
But we were
But
playing
we were
with
playing
only
with-
orthogonal movement
Yeah.
and no
Yeah.
diagonal.
With
Yeah.
diagonal,
That-
it just
that's almost
allows
an entirely
so
different
much.
game.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a much more limited game.
So do you guys want to try out some god powers?
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it feels
I
like when
definitely-
you're on the defense for the full thing, because you have to react because you can't start.
Yeah. Now the question is
The powers would balance. it.
was that just by virtue of me being first player, or was that just by virtue of playstyle?
Maybe. It depends, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have
You
to
could
see.
play another game and find out.
We will.
I play terribly reckless in most games like
Yeah.
this. Play
Do
me
you
in
want to
chess,
play
you'll
with some
slaughter
god
me.
powers?
Yes.
Shall we play with some simple gods?
Yeah.
All right. So what's
So-
that limit us to?
The simple gods should be on top.
Yeah. They have pink flowers.
Yes.
Oh, you can play as two gods. Chalice and Europa.
So what did we go with? Ophelia and Orpheus, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. These are all the simple gods.
Okay. Can you do we want to randomize them or use pick
No,
one?
I think
No, because you
actually
pick.
the ruling is
Yeah,
player
don't want
one
to-
chooses
right.
two gods, and then player two chooses which god they want to be.
Yeah.
Ah. But in
So-
4-player game, how's that work? Are we playing as teams?
We'll
So
do teams
4-player
next.
is a team.
So we have to play teams.
Yeah, 4-player is a team game. 3-player, it's like you just play the same as 2 players, but with 3 people.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But 4 players,
It's 2 teams
you
of 2.
play in 2 teams of 2 players who share control of 2 workers.
Each
Okay.
player controls
No.
2 workers, or
Share
each team?
control of 2 workers. Teammates
Interesting.
must sit across from each other.
Yeah, so it would be me
Teams-
and Travis and you
So
and
you
John.
alternate turns.
Yeah, and each player has a different god.
Yeah, you can't use your teammate's power.
Okay.
During setup, your team's first player places the workers, and your second player takes the first turn.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Okay.
So, yeah, if any player wins, their team wins. If any player loses, their team loses.
Okay.
So the way gods work in a 2-player game, the challenger, determined by who is most godlike, chooses god powers equal to the number of players. If you're playing a 3-player or 4-player game, you have to make sure that the gods that you're choosing are compatible with a 3 or 4-player game, and they have little symbols in the rule book on whether they're compatible.
They're all compatible
all the
with
simple
2-player.
games are
Got it.
compatible with 3 and 4-player, but
Is
there are a
pans if
handful
somebody
that-
jumps down from a 2-story
Yeah.
level, they win?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Pan likes living dangerously.
I guess so.
So
Yeah,
their
the
powers
rules are very specific about the difference between moving and being moved.
Yes.
So if you're Pan and somebody else is the Minotaur and they shove you off of a building, you don't win because you were pushed.
Well, the Minotaur, I guess, it's straight backwards, so it doesn't have to be onto the same level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you didn't do it. It was done for you. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that means you're not like accidentally losing the game by using your own god power to make someone else win. So the god powers for the simple gods are Apollo. On your move, your worker may move into an opponent worker's space by forcing their worker to the space yours just vacated. So you're basically swapping spaces with an opponent's worker.
This will swap and swap here.
Artemis. Your worker may move one additional time, but not back to its initial space.
So, boop, boop.
She's fast.
Really powerful.
Athena. On the opponent's turn, if one of your workers moved up on your last turn, opponent workers cannot move up this turn.
Reread that.
If one of your workers moved up on your turn, then your opponent can't move up that turn.
Oh, can't move up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They can't match
That's
your level,
Athena.
basically.
Okay.
Atlas. During your build phase, your worker may build a dome at any level.
Oh,
That's
that's
build at any level.
really annoying.
Atlas.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Demeter. Your build. Your worker may build one additional time, but not on the same space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hephaestus. Your build. Your worker may build one additional block, but not dome, on top of your first block. So the first time you build a block in a space, you can put another block.
So the difference between Hephaestus and Demeter is that he builds twice in one space, and Demeter builds twice in two different spaces.
Right.
Okay.
And, Hermes. If your workers do not move up or down, they may each move any number of times and then either builds.
Ah. Okay.
As long as
Yeah.
they stay on the same level.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Check something.
That's
Prometheus
no
build.
up or down, infinite moves.
Yep. And then either builds.
Okay.
Minotaur. Your work on your move. Your worker may move into an opponent worker's space if their worker can be forced one space straight backwards to an unoccupied space at any level. Pan. Win condition. You also win if your worker moves down 2 or more levels.
That's really nice.
Yeah. And Prometheus. On your turn, if your worker does not move up, it may build both before and after moving.
Okay. So, which two did you guys play with?
We played with Artemis and Apollo.
Okay.
Yeah. So you choose two
We
gods,
felt that they had
and then Travis chooses which god
complementary
he wants
powers
to play as.
in a way that
Oh,
would balance
we're just
nicely.
doing a 1v1 this way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were doing the four player of this.
We're not
Yeah,
yet.
that's what I thought, because we were
Not-
doing guys.
We're going to let you play with God powers first. Because
Okay.
we've played a couple of basic games, and we've played a more advanced game. So you guys have played a basic game and corrected our rules.
Yeah.
And now we're going to let you play with God powers,
Okay.
and then we'll try it too.
So I guess last week's stream was unique in that we did not catch ourselves making the mistakes.
No, we just made mistakes.
I
just
feel like
made the
these two
mistakes
might
and
be the
kept
most, not game breaking, I guess. So let's see this.
Okay.
You have your choice of Hermes or Prometheus. So Prometheus is able to do.
So the way Prometheus works, if your worker does not move up, it may build both before and after moving.
All right, cool.
So even if it moves down,
And Hermes, if you do not move up or down, you move in infinite spaces.
Yep.
wow,
And then either one
Build.
can build.
Yeah.
both seem
You do.
OP.
You move both though, right?
It says if your workers, I'm not sure about that one because it said if your workers do not move up or down, they
Hermes
may
is amazing.
each move any number of times, and then either one can build.
Yeah, so that's
So
pretty
yeah,
clear.
that sounds like you
Yeah.
get to move both your workers.
As long as they don't go up or down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go Prometheus.
You're gonna have Prometheus.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this time we're going to let John place first.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Take a spin and let her go.
You place both your workers.
Right, my bad.
Yeah.
And one over here.
Yeah, you can move both. That's what it sounded like. So.
Yeah.
So you can move both. Okay.
Yep. All right. Now John is first move.
So I can use my power now and move them together
What? What?
because I haven't built anything.
Oh, you're Hermes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can move them anywhere on the board.
Okay, so where do I want to go?
Off the board completely.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that, I
Abdicate
guess
the
it is?
island.
I
win.
don't think. Yeah, that's. You just.
That's
quit.
brilliant. Huh. This is good. It's a good early power too.
Yeah.
I'll go these two here, and then
Well, they can't occupy
they
the
can't
same
be the
same
space,
space. Right. Sorry.
but then either one can build after moving.
So yeah, one, and then this one will build.
All right. Now it's Travis's turn.
And you're
So as a reminder, if Travis does not move down or does not move up, he may
If
build,
it doesn't
then
move up, it
move,
may build
then
both
build.
before and
That's
after.
pretty good.
Does it specify, Amanda, can he build twice in the same place?
It doesn't
It
seem on
does
the card.
not say.
So in theory, then yes,
That's pretty good.
as long as you don't move up.
Yeah. And you can build at any
Which
level.
kind of makes
so.
sense, because you can't build up, get on top of that thing that you just built, and build up again.
So right now you could build, move, build if you
Yeah.
wanted to, which is really good.
This game is,
It's zany.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's gorgeous. It's got a lot of cool strategy to it. And it feels like a lot of replayability with all these different abilities, all these gods and stuff.
What exactly does the Golden Fleece give you?
I don't know. We haven't even looked at the Golden
Yeah, the
Fleece.
Golden
That's the
Fleece.
expansion. So
Okay.
in the base game, you don't even have the Golden Fleece.
Well-
Steven has it because he got the Kickstarted version.
Yeah. Will the Golden Fleece edition be
Zeus is OP? I would believe it.
Probably.
Gee, I wonder why.
What did I want to ask? Nuts. Oh, yeah. So let me see.
Your worker may build a block under itself.
That's Zeus's ability.
That's
So if you
pretty
have a
good.
worker on level
On
2,
level
you
2.
win.
That's so good.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Will the Golden Fleece expansion eventually come out as its own thing?
It is actually available. You can
All right,
buy the
cool.
Golden Fleece expansion
Cool,
for the
cool.
base game.
All right. Now then. Now my question is, do they both have to be on the same level to move together? Is that a rule?
No, like if you move one up onto a
Yeah.
higher level, then it can move anywhere on that level, and the other one can move anywhere on the level that it's at.
Okay.
But if you move one up to another level, you can't move the other one, and you can't move infinite spaces.
And I can move through people now?
Yeah, I mean,
Is that okay?
You can
As
move
long as
around
it's-
them. So like this could move to here, to
What-
there, like anywhere on the.
So is it possible to move around without being blocked? Is that a thing Hermes can
Oh no,
do?
you're still.
You're still
I would-
vulnerable to
you would-
blocking?
You're still beholden to the actual
Yeah.
layout.
That's what I was
For
wondering.
example,
Yeah.
if you had like a wall around,
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
you could move anywhere in the space inside there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so with this in mind,
I mean, you could move the two of those to occupy. Well, no, you couldn't. Okay. Move up.
Boom.
Build there.
All right.
All right.
There's a lot of like remove tokens from the game stuff.
What are tokens for?
In the advanced gods.
Yeah.
Is that what the little baggie is for?
Yeah, there's another baggie that has like tokens and stuff.
It's your move.
It's Travis's move.
When you guys are done with this game, I'll read you. Or do you want to hear what Chaos does? Because I love Chaos's ability.
As soon as I think we're good, that'll be fun.
Travis is actually trying to win or something.
Yeah, Travis is like got
Build,
strategy.
move, build.
Yeah, he's got something.
He's got a plan. What's your plan, John?
That's a good question. I'm just mainly, now that I got the power, I'm just mainly having fun with it if I can. But I think I'll just do this. Boom, boom.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So wait, I thought they can't. They have. I thought you meant they had to be on the same
wait.
level.
No, something can move down, right? It's
Yeah.
No, it's
you can
up
move
or down.
Up
it's
or down.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as he
It's,
just, so you
Hermes.
can move him to here and her anywhere on the bottom level.
If your workers
Okay.
Yeah.
do not move up or down, so you have to stay on the level you're on.
Got it. Okay, so we could run through levels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which way do you want to go?
I'll go here.
Okay.
Here.
Aha. Travis.
Excuse me.
I like the alternate win conditions in some of these.
There's
more
hands
dog
fall
powers.
down. What else is there? Has Chaos got one?
Chaos doesn't have an alternate win condition. He's just really weird. But Cronus has a win condition if you win when there are at least 5 complete towers on the board.
Oh, that's fun. So
He's
that
going around
includes.
completing
But that means they have to be
towers.
blocked, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That would be interesting to team up with the one that can build Hephaestus. Or
Yeah.
no,
They can like build extra blocks and
no,
stuff.
can build a dome on any level.
Yeah. But to be a complete tower, it has to have all 3.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is getting intense. There's definitely some strategizing going on here. Eventually, Travis is going to have to try and go up a level. Or not.
No. He's just gonna block me, I think.
Build there, move, build there. Yeah, building diagonally all the time. Hey, John, move your speedy workers. Yeah.
Block one.
Uh-oh.
Move and then block the other.
Building. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like now I see why it says that one of the win cons is blocking somebody so that they can't move.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're going to build all over the map
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you're moving and building this quickly. Build, move, build. Okay. Hermes just dashing every which way,
It's a lot of fun.
lightning fast.
It's pretty fun.
But yeah, have to think about it.
I do.
And then who's building?
And he cannot climb if he builds, moves, builds, right?
Right. If he climbs up, he has to
Just
climb
move and build, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Back to Travis. On the other hand, Travis can. Build. His other worker, who hasn't moved all game, finally making a move. And John still got his two teamed up together there.
See if I can do
Split
this.
them up. Splitting them up. Yeah. Travis. I have to say this island is getting pretty full.
He either has a move that I do not see, or he's just doing some crazy stuff. It's probably the move I can't see.
Could be either way.
It really could.
And suddenly he wins.
That'd be great. It'd be hilarious, but it'd be great.
I was really hoping we'd get a couple more followers today. Push us over that 100 mark.
That'd be good.
It'll happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely hit 100.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it might be tonight. Build. Move. Build. All right, John. He's giving you a ladder to the skies.
Go for it, I dare you.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, my bad.
A couple of, yeah. There you go. So after this, we'll do a 4-player game?
Yeah.
2 teams of 2?
I think that's a lot of fun.
What time is it now?
It is
8:45. Yeah, we've got time. It is a pretty quick game.
Yeah.
I mean, it slows down a bit when you're spending more time concentrating, but it feels like it's a pretty quick game. The concentration, it's palpable.
Yes. It is.
Ah. To John.
All
In the
right.
wrong neighborhood.
Sorry, I gotta stand to see.
So, all right, let's switch to the overhead view. Because now this mover, or this worker, you could move to there and this one to there. But that's the only, because you can't get this worker out of this corner.
Well, this
Right
worker
now.
can go here.
Yeah, it could go there.
Yeah. I think the right move though would be here.
And build behind you. Ah, getting close now. Travis domes, moves, and domes again. Dome, dome. Back to John. Sorry, I didn't switch lights back there.
That's fine.
Oh, darn. Damn. This is tough. Up. And, oh. That's not what I would have done. But that's okay. Travis. Jones there. Have to move. Yep. Builds there. Ooh, interesting. Interesting move. John?
Right, 'cause I
Yeah, that
Totally just went to pull the.
It's his copy.
Right.
Sorry,
We
Ben.
have
Right,
it.
right.
Sorry, Steven.
Sorry.
We stole your game.
We have your game.
You're like, man, that game's awesome. I should play it. Oh, they're playing my version. Travis. I feel like John's got this.
I don't know. I feel like he's got something on me. Because he's blocking this whole corner over here. So he could build off of these.
I'm watching the stream so I can see. Hey, Andy, it's the overhead.
It's very cool though, right? It's kind of like a different experience.
Back side.
Okay.
Like we could rotate the board. Do you guys want to rotate the board?
Do you
so
want
the
to?
stream can see it? Let's
Good.
swing the board around. So you guys can see what's going on this corner here.
Okay.
Or do we need this angle? Let's go like that. It's not isometric anymore, but it is still Travis's move.
Yep.
Travis's blue player. Moving?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh, you are building, moving, building?
Build, move, build.
Okay.
Yep.
Build. Move.
Oh, my screen is delayed.
Build.
Okay.
And
Do you mind if I circle this? Can we keep doing this?
Go ahead. Rotate wherever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. This is tricky now.
So this is legal, right?
Yes. Yeah. All right, so back to Travis. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay. And then from there,
Running low on moves now.
it is. It's almost blocking in.
There's a couple of things that are options, I think.
Yeah.
But this board is an interesting board state. Okay. And yeah. All right. A strong, bold move. Travis, what's up?
Running out of pieces.
Well, I think there's enough pieces to cover the entire board. There's not?
I mean, well, there may be.
John.
Oh,
I'm
he's
sorry,
still
Travis. You
build,
still
move, build.
build, move,
Yeah.
build. Where was this worker before you moved it?
Here. So build, moved on the same level.
Well, same level.
Yes, definitely works.
It works for
Definitely
both.
works.
And
Okay. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Travis. I feel like
There are
this game is
not
going to
enough.
end pretty soon.
Not enough
Now
what?
you drop a dome to the ground, and then you take the tower pieces. Oh, okay, so you know that that's a complete tower where that dome is. That would make sense.
Okay. Yeah. Because you know that that's a completed
Right,
tower,
yeah,
so you
like
can
I
just
said.
take the pieces from underneath it. Build,
Build.
move, build.
Okay.
John. Can the stream see what's going on here? I think I'm going to switch to overhead again. Because it's so congested now that we need the overhead view. So John has a worker here and a worker down
there.
stuck down there where they can't move. But what's it gonna do? One of John's workers is completely trapped. And where are you building?
Oh, sorry. I have to build you?
You have to
Yep,
build.
you have to build.
Okay. Travis. So one of Travis's workers is currently blocked,
Yep.
and one of John's workers is currently blocked.
I love it. I love it so.
Gonna do your build, move, build again?
We're running out of pieces. We're almost out of bases.
Yeah, that's
we
why
just covered that,
what
yeah.
you do is you take the domes off, put the dome where the tower was so that you know that that's a blocked space, and take the rest of the tower pieces.
Okay. That's interesting.
Or you buy 2 base sets and then you have enough,
Enough for
enough
everybody.
pieces for everything. Diagonal move and build. John. I think this worker, since you're Hermes, can go in any of these 4 spaces.
I know. Huh?
He knows how it works.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I think that might have sealed the deal.
What, me? Am I John? In what way? Not seeing it.
I'm gonna let you.
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Take
Nuts.
your move.
Not seeing it. It's there, but I'm not seeing it. Nuts. It's driving me nuts.
Maybe not. I
No,
have
I
to
see.
stand up.
I
Yeah,
see
I
it.
can. Yeah, I can see it.
How does everyone see this but me?
That's frustrating. Sorry.
That's fine.
If I'm understanding the rules right, he's
I
got me.
think. Yeah.
I'm going to mess it up so bad because I don't see it.
That's unfortunate.
Take your move.
Oh, okay. I need my...
Then build.
Come on. All right. So I go here, I build, you win. I go here, I build, nothing happens. I go here, I block, there's nothing. You'll just
Why would
build a
you?
dome over there. I don't see it. I really don't. I'm blind to it.
I'm not saying anything.
I know. If I won the game, I'm sorry, but I have no idea where it is. I really don't see it. I moved here, and I blocked him. But I need a level 3. That's the thing.
But you blocked me. You've blocked me.
He can't build with that
I can't make a legal complete
because he
move.
can't move.
Oh.
As long as he's still stuck there.
Because if you're
If he's stuck there, but this one's not stuck, so doesn't that mean he's able to do stuff?
But you have to build with the worker that you
Oh, okay. So I didn't
like.
know.
You've been moving both of your characters and then
Yeah.
building with either one.
Let's
so,
play it out.
Yeah,
Let's play it out.
Play it
So
out.
yeah, I move here,
Oh,
I build.
that's not what I would have done.
No.
Okay,
That's not what I
that's
would
all
have
right.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it.
Still,
Travis has got 1 blocked guy, and John has 1 blocked guy.
Yep.
Travis, move.
I think you get it then. No. Okay, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it.
all right.
We'll go back to the replay and I'll see where it was.
Move. Or build, move. Build.
All right, I think you got it. So what did I mess up on?
All right, so do you want to rewind?
We
We'll acknowledge that Travis just won.
I don't see where it could have been.
Because
yeah,
John can't possibly block
I can't
this,
block
and
over.
Yeah.
John's
Travis
Yeah.
is
gonna
gonna
move
move
up there.
Yeah.
So what was
So
the
let's
block?
rewind.
Yeah. So I was there.
were
I was
here.
there.
Right
yeah.
there.
So he couldn't move out of that corner.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
And so if you moved here
Yeah.
Built there.
and then built there, I wouldn't have been able to block this
Oh!
because I need to move and
Because he
build on the
couldn't
same
build
turn.
the dome with this character because he can't move to a space.
All
There's no
right.
blocking
I
him
was
right
I
there.
was fully blocked.
My bad. All right, I see how it goes. My bad.
No, I mean,
I think
was-
part of it was that you were using an ability that didn't have that constraint.
Exactly.
So you forgot that
I
constraint
completely
was a
forgot
thing.
that he needed to be blocked in.
Well, shall we
That
play?
he had to
But yeah,
build
that was
with
a lot
the
of
same
fun.
with the same worker.
I'm
that-
glad I had the opportunity to win, but yeah, it was my
Shall we play a
mistake.
4-player game
Yeah, sounds good.
Sure.
with God powers?
Yes.
I kind of feel like the first team player we want to play with simple gods at the most.
Okay.
Oh, my
Simple
mistake.
gods.
Yeah.
Amanda, do you want to be the most godlike, and then Travis gets the first pick?
I guess. Sure.
Travis, do you want to put Artemis back in the pile?
Prometheus.
Oh, I'm sorry, Prometheus.
Okay.
Look at this city.
It's all been
This
washed
city on rock and
away.
roll.
We built it on plastic and cardboard.
Oh boy.
So one of the coolest things that I have ever seen online was somebody who put LEDs and
that's
batteries in
pretty
each
cool.
piece, so that you could turn them on like little tea lights in each of them,
And
so the whole city glowed from the inside. It was gorgeous.
Okay. I can't believe I messed that up, but I get it. I get what I did.
All right, so for a 2-player game,
Yeah.
we each play 2 characters. So it's blue team versus gray team.
Oh,
Amanda.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
do we play diagonal?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're a team.
Okay.
So the first player in the team places both workers,
Ah, okay.
and then the second player in that team makes the
Moves-
first move.
Makes the first move.
All right.
So
And can move either worker,
yes.
but can only use their own god power.
God power.
And we have to be sure we're choosing only 4-player gods. Are all the gods 4-player? Travis,
Yes, all the simple gods
Sorry,
are
you
four
got-
You get
player.
both gods.
You're gonna be the first player on their team.
Oh.
Yeah, all the simple gods are
Okay.
compatible with 3 and 4.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
The gods that are not compatible with like different player numbers, Aphrodite is not compatible with the 3-player game. Cronus is not compatible with a 3 or 4-player game.
But we're only playing with simple gods.
Yeah,
so that's fine.
Cleo is not
Oh,
compatible
Amanda,
with
did
the
you want to,
4-player
before
game.
we start this, did you want to read some of the more complicated god abilities?
Yeah, you said
I wanted
chaos.
to specifically do chaos.
Yeah.
So chaos
Chaos.
is an advanced god, and during setup, you shuffle all the unused simple gods.
Okay.
So you could pick from a simple god, but then all the unused simple gods get shuffled into a deck and become a face-down deck in the play area. You draw the top god power and place it face up beside the deck. You have the power of the face-up god power.
Oh.
You may discard your current must discard your current god power and draw a new one after any turn in which at least one dome is built.
Okay.
So
If
anytime
they're-
a dome is built, your god powers change.
Yeah. That's why it's chaos.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then when you run out of deck, you shuffle and start over.
Okay. So
I
you
really
chose
like that one.
the 4 gods?
Yes, I did. There are some others that are really funny, like Dionysus. During your
God.
build, each time a worker you control creates a complete tower, you may take an additional turn using an opponent worker instead of your own.
What is this for?
That's
assume
for
it's a
one
golden
of
fleece
it's
thing.
a golden fleece thing.
Oh.
There's a Hecate or Hecate. I don't know.
Hecate, I think.
Yeah. During setup, you take the map, which is actually right there, and shield And 2 worker tokens. Hide the map behind the shield and secretly place your worker tokens on the map to represent the location of your workers on the game board.
Okay.
And then you place your workers last. During your turn, move a worker token on the map as if it were on the game board and build on the game board as normal. So you're building, but they don't know where your worker is that you built with.
That's wild.
Anytime, if an opponent attempts an action that would not be legal due to the presence of your secret workers, their action is canceled and they lose the rest of their turn. When possible, use their power on their behalf to make their turns legal without informing them.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
ooh.
Yeah.
We're not playing
right.
with that today, unfortunately.
That makes sense because, yeah, if you weren't near the fleece, that would be really, really wild. But yeah, the golden fleece stuff is like really wacky and
Like, that's
involves like extra tokens. That
Yeah.
have
Beyond
power.
advanced gods.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
way beyond. But then, like Morpheus, at the start of your turn, you place a block or dome on your god power card.
Oh, that's
And
right.
then
I
during your
remember.
build, your worker cannot build as normal. Instead, your worker may build any number of times, even 0, using blocks and domes collected on your god power card.
So you can bank a bunch of stuff.
But at any time, any player may exchange a block or dome on the god power card for a dome or block of a different shape from the general supply.
Wow,
Okay.
that's confusing.
Yeah.
Let's play with basic gods.
So yeah, we're going to play with basic gods.
What four do we
and
have?
Who are the
advanced
4 gods we have as options?
So the 4 gods that we're going to play with are Pan, the Minotaur, Apollo, and Artemis. I figured I would pick 2 that are like movement-y
Yeah.
related on your own, one that pushes, and one
That wins.
gives you an extra win condition.
That's confusing. Okay.
So
So
I
we're
picked
So just to be
those.
clear, whoever picks Pan, if their ally jumps, that doesn't count, right?
Right.
It's only on their turn.
Your god power. You only you get to use your god power. Your teammate does not get to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So there are your 4 choices.
So would you go 1-1-1-1?
The choice there isn't a choice.
Yeah.
Obviously,
just-
you're going with Pan.
It's Pan. It's Pan all the way.
All right, John, who are you going to be?
So this is just a free double move.
Artemis gets to, yes, you may move an additional time, but not back to your initial
So you
space.
can't go boop boop.
And this one is, I'm sorry again.
Apollo gets to move into an opponent worker's space by forcing their worker to the space yours just vacated.
So
I'm
swap
taking
and swap.
Apollo.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm the Minotaur.
All right, I guess I'm Artemis.
All right.
All right.
It's goat people
So we're the
versus
twins.
normal people.
It's
Goat
exactly
people
why
versus
I
twins.
picked them both. We
right.
have furries
Yep.
versus like celestial twins.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Let's do this thing.
Did you want Artemis?
So,
Are we
Yeah,
open
I'm
for
fine with
both?
Artemis.
right.
Amanda, you're first player.
I am first player.
So you place
So
both our
Amanda
guys.
places both guys.
What do you think, John?
Corners seem to be a dead zone. You seem to want like a
How about right here?
Yeah,
round
I
it
feel
right,
like
yeah.
having more movement possibilities.
What about here and here?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, Travis, where are our guys going?
Tell you where I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
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 All right.
John, first move. You can
All right,
move
so-
either one, and you have your god power.
Yep.
So explain your god power one more time.
can-
I
flip
can
swap.
swap places with you. So like if you're up here,
okay.
So you can move into a space another person is in by
You have to-
making them go to your
I'm so
space.
sorry.
You
Where were
have
you?
To, you have to be adjacent though, right?
Yeah. So were you right here?
One over. There you go. Nope,
Okay.
you were.
No, we were
Right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's begin.
Amanda, clarification on that ability.
Yeah.
Does it limit the number of spaces up you can move?
Your worker may move into an opponent worker's space by forcing their worker to the space yours just vacated.
Okay, but I'm assuming that means it still has to be a legal move for your worker.
Yes.
Like if their
Yeah, yeah.
worker
Yeah.
is up on
So
level
you couldn't like
3,
trade level 3 to.
It's
level
that you
2.
have to move into it,
Yeah.
but it's you can move into a space that would otherwise be blocked by another character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, excuse me.
Yeah. You can.
And build.
You can sit here instead.
Andy, you're
And
up.
it's my move.
Let's just, I guess, take these one
Just-
more ride like
I
that.
mean-
Or does that matter?
No, it doesn't matter. As long as
Okay.
We could have you guys
Yeah.
this then.
I feel like I have to shove people around. Otherwise, I'm not using my ability. So I'm going to go Bamf
Okay.
and build over here.
Okay.
And So her ability is she's super fast.
Yep.
Does that mean she can climb twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get 2 moves. So. I can move diagonally now.
Yeah.
2.
Which makes you much better. Oh.
Travis's move. We just need to get you up onto a higher platform so that you can drop down.
Yeah.
All right. John. Switch.
So they didn't pick Pan without giving us, options.
Options, yeah.
No, for some reason.
I figured if
For some reason I was thinking only this worker could use it. I forgot, like,
it's
it's
either
it's
one.
either
Yeah,
one.
it's
Specific
just
to the player.
Yeah, it's not each of us is playing
Yeah.
a specific worker.
And I figured if
you
if
go.
our team, if you picked Pan and our team got the Minotaur, we'd just be shoving you off
Shoving you
buildings
around the
before
whole
you
game,
could drop.
yeah.
Did we just win?
No, you're blue.
No, I know we're blue. So I'm going to shove you over
And then you build.
and build here, I guess. Amanda. Oh, she's too fast.
Yep.
Too fast, too
fast.
furious.
That. I picked these
I
carefully,
know.
okay?
Yeah,
You
it's a
know what
lot
you're
of
doing.
planning.
It is a lot of planning. I'm not into the planning. I'm into just pushing people around.
It's very fun. You guys got the fun abilities, we got the practical ones.
Yeah. They got the silly stuff.
Yeah.
We're like, no, guys, we have to build things. It's all fun and games until someone loses a horn.
Boom.
Okay.
Buildings.
Sounds
Buildings. Okay. Now then. A swippity swap.
Swippity swappity.
Swippity swappity. Do I want a swippity swappity here or swippity swappity there? That's the question.
This is fascinating.
It's really
Yeah,
a
the interaction
thought-provoking
of the
game.
different god powers is really fascinating.
And I'm enjoying the 4-player game because there's that interaction between.
No matter what, you'll get to go twice, so that's important.
Yeah, she moves fast.
I do move fast, so take that into account. That
Yeah.
I can.
Super speedy fast. She's
If only we
fast.
could use our together powers, that'd be really cool.
With our powers combined.
Oh,
Fastest woman alive. Okay. What are you
then
building?
I'm gonna
Something became like
build.
Winston Churchill, but with our powers combined,
I'll build there.
Okay.
we'll meet them on the beaches.
Sure.
Now, me swapping him also doesn't make him fall, right?
Right.
All right, just making sure.
It's if someone else makes you move,
Yeah.
it does not
get up
trigger their win condition.
Boom.
Reaching.
We could just ask.
I could.
Yep. I think we just won.
Yeah, I think we did.
So, boom, boom.
What? What? Oh.
Good game.
I did that. That was my bad. All right, Travis, jump off.
See, I
Travis,
wasn't sure why you didn't go to the second level over here.
I don't know. I blew it. I blew it.
I'm just jumping in shame.
We had a game much like that in the first time we
I
played.
thought
Where I
you
was
had
like,
it.
I was like,
got
I was
more
like,
confident.
oh, I'll just
To be
build
fair,
it.
you
And he
didn't
was
make
like,
the
oh,
biggest
then I win.
mistake
And
of the
I was
night. You didn't make the biggest mistake of the night. To be fair, that's on me.
That was, oh man.
See, you got up there. I was like, great. Now build here, and then you built it there. I'm like, no.
That was maybe a bad plan.
I just gave her the win.
No, it was like you built there, and it didn't immediately dawn on me. And I was like, there's something
Why
that
did
feels wrong, but
And
I
I
can't
was like,
quite place
oh, okay. Thank you.
I feel so much better right now. I feel so much better. One mistake
the
really can
betrayal,
cost you the game.
So I gotta say, as a 2-player game, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
But as a 4-player game,
It's a party.
Well, in a 4-player game with 4 people who are used to playing games with each other, because we have played a fair amount of
Yes.
games
Yes.
with each
Yeah,
other
we
at
have.
this point. You sort of have that fun interaction as a team,
yeah.
but also watching the other two as a team and being like, one of them's gonna play this way, one of them. Okay, all right. So they do this.
Like honestly, when like I knew at least the basic concept of the game going
Yeah.
in, and I knew that it was going to be a 5x5 grid, no matter the player count. And I
Right.
was thinking that all 4 of us were operating our own separate
Own
game.
little
Like
thing.
that is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So bad.
And then when I realized that we were playing in teams and we're just operating 2 different sets of workers, oh, that makes
It
that
really
makes way more
does.
sense. And us having the separate powers, and you even saw it early
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought his power was only to that worker.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like,
But it's
well, I'll get
either
away from that
worker.
worker, and
Yeah.
I was still right next to the other one.
It's brilliant.
Oh no,
it's
that's,
really
that's
well
great.
done.
That's very
It's a very elegantly designed game.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
The powers
Kudos.
are just ridiculous and fun. I really enjoyed it.
That was pretty
I mean, I
We
think
need to get our own
we're
copy of it,
all
Andy.
guilty of like being so laser focused on one
Yeah.
thing in the game.
Oh my
Yeah.
Not
god.
just this
Oh,
game,
I
any
win,
game,
but I
where you're
made
like,
the wrong
I
one.
just need to do
Exactly.
this one thing, and then
Yes,
but
I
and you
failed.
and
Yeah.
you just swung the gate open for somebody else in the
Yeah.
meantime.
That's really how this game. It's on a knife's edge. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's so like a race to the finish.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not like you can immediately win, but you can keep going. You can keep fighting in. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
that was terrific.
That was
Yeah.
I'm glad we
fun.
got to play a 4-player game.
Even though it was really fast.
How fast
Even
was
though it was
that?
really fast. I look forward to playing with other god powers.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is definitely this has moved way up on my list.
It may
That
not
was
be
a lot of
flip
fun.
ships.
It's not flip. It's
One
not
of
flip.
my current favorites. Yeah.
But
Oh wait! We have towers here. So
A new version of
hear me out. Hear me out.
can we get the discs and try to flip them onto the
Oh!
And if you flip them onto a tower, you win.
There we go.
There are these
Or
little
you
components right
you
here.
knock them down.
There you go. Oh.
I can.
No,
I-
just
No,
she's
these
dialing
don't-
it in. She's got to figure it
These
out.
don't have ships printed on them.
It's got an arrow. I'm
It's an
attacking
arrow.
Santorini.
Do you want one with more wind?
It's a big wind.
These little Minotaur coins are really cool. Is this a whirlpool?
Oh, almost made it that time.
Almost made it.
Here it goes.
It's just so far
This
away.
time for sure.
Oh, just one.
Oh, no, too much height.
I'm not getting.
Yeah.
They're not. The
Well,
shape of them is not
You should flip
conducive.
it off
Right,
the tower
it's-
instead of off the table.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me build a tower for myself.
Oh, I think one character gets an extra builder. Is that one god power? Someone gets an extra. Is that Talos?
The problem is
I don't
that they're
know.
not
I think that's it because there's this little Talos guy.
We're specifically.
Oh.
There we
close.
go.
Doing it.
I didn't even get through the sentence.
It's brilliant. It's so well designed.
Sorry, we're doing this with the game.
I play with my 6-year-old
I
also.
almost got it.
Almost.
I'm gonna get there. We played too much flip ships for
For the
a bit.
folks who are watching,
Oh
that
my
is not how this game
That's
is
not how
played.
this game works.
No, no, no,
It's just
no.
because Travis and I have a little obsession with flip ships. No, this is definitely up on my list. I need to get my own copy of this.
Oh no, because I think this plays it's on my radar now because
Yeah.
it definitely plays wonderfully as a two-player game.
Yes.
Just our
In
game
the two-player game, it's more of a battle of the wits. In the four-player game, it's I'm
There's
yelling
so
at my
much- yeah.
teammate to do this
Don't
thing.
do that.
It's a lot of. It can evolve really well.
But you also don't want to give the other team ideas if you don't
Yes.
know if they've seen what you're
Yeah.
about to unleash. Like you're like, no.
Oops.
No. So you'd be like texting,
Don't do
don't
that.
do
Yeah.
that.
Don't do the thing.
Oh my god. There you go.
Much less expensive now. That is sad. But you did get like all the stuff. So
Yeah. This is another basic god.
yeah, that's a basic.
Are they
that's
actually
a
numbered?
simple god.
I think
There are
they're
these.
are
numbered.
Oh,
numbered,
sorry.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
these little symbols here too.
Yeah.
I think that represents it.
Yeah, they have like their set symbols basically.
That's fantastic.
It's a
really
it's
fun.
a really well designed game. It's a really cute game. It's really pretty. I love the presentation of the board as the island that you're
I like that
building
it's
on.
got the
just-
old-fashioned little plastic right here.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's just really nice. It's a very thoughtfully put together game.
It reminds me of a
I
certain
really
game.
appreciate that. And like I said, the powers definitely feel flavorful, like Aphrodite.
Yeah.
If an opponent worker starts its turn neighboring one of your workers, its last move must be to a space neighboring one of your workers because they've fallen in love.
Okay.
That's the flavor of it, you know? So they definitely have these really flavorful powers. Some of the powers in the Golden Fleece gods are just,
OP.
I mean, they're tied to the Golden Fleece.
So,
like
yeah.
Steve said. So, oh man. So the siren is an alluring sea nymph.
Yep. That's how it goes
You
in Myth.
place the arrow token beside the board at setup and orient it in any of the 8 directions to indicate the direction of the siren's song. And during your turn, you may choose not to take your normal turn. Instead, you force one or more opponent workers one space in the direction of the siren's song to unoccupied spaces at any level. Like, the abilities are so flavorful to the characters. There are some nicely obscure Greek characters in
Yes,
here.
which is
Not
always
all
a
of them are
plus.
big names, which I really, really appreciate.
Is there an Oedipus?
I don't believe there is an Oedipus.
Also-
Probably for the best.
Oedipus
Also,
is my
the
favorite
fact
hero.
that they go
It's
with-
so sad. He's so compelling, though.
All right. So
Yeah.
for folks in chat,
Also, the fact that they go with
we
45 gods
have
of here.
options.
That's a nice idea.
Yes!
That's cool.
So
Yeah, we do have options.
let's bring out the options. We have a bunch of different stuff. John is very excited about one of these, but all of these are great options. We got some new demo games into the store today. So we've got Explorers of the North Sea, which is a Viking Raider game where you actually have like a hex-based sea that you're sailing around on. You have boats and meeple, and it looks like a lot of fun.
It appears that your meeples can fit in the boats, which is always cool.
I'm going to open it up and look.
Yeah, you take
Go
a look
ahead.
at that. We have Topiary, which Travis had a chance to
I
look
was
at.
taking a brief look at it. There's a bit of rules with sight lines, and you can see higher bushes behind shorter bushes, a la photosynthesis.
Right,
So
but instead of having actual
it's
bushes,
So here,
it's
we're gonna
tiles.
put a poll up in the chat,
Yes.
Steve. So you will get to vote for Topiary. I'm voting
Yeah,
for
Stephen,
Topiary.
Topiary is an option. You'll be able to vote
Very
for
much
that.
an option.
But before you vote, we also have Spirit Island. Spirit Island, the cooperative settler destruction strategy game, which,
resounding vote
So
for
for
Topiary.
Topiary. Topiary, I've heard, is really
want
good.
to play Spirit Island. We were watching a stream of that yesterday.
But look at me.
But that's not even Topiary, that's North Sea.
That's
No, that's
Explorers.
That's
You-
why I'm saying,
Explorers.
look, can we go to the document?
Sure,
now?
document camera, hang on.
If we don't go Spirit Island, I was hoping for North Sea too. North Sea just seemed to like a lot of fun.
Here in
And
document cam, you have your boats with your meeple loaded into them.
I'm fairly
Meeple actually do
certain
fit into the
that
boat.
these are custom player powers. that you also have
The
access to?
meeples load into the boats. I don't know. That's a pretty compelling argument.
It's really good. It's
Let's
really
face facts.
good.
This is us. We're gonna play all these games.
We're definitely going to play all these.
All of these are
Okay.
games.
Spirit
that we're
Island.
gonna
How
play
was
at some
it,
point.
Steve? I
But-
watched a stream of it. And
It's
seems
hard.
like it's kind of harsh. That
Yeah,
it can
we
be
would
really
definitely
hard.
play with the starter
I was getting
abilities.
a very
Yeah.
Not the complex
Legends of
ones.
Andor feel from it.
Oh, no doubt.
It's a
Because
co-op
of
game.
it being a co-op thing and there being lots of like
Well, okay, here's my theory on co-op games. Aside from games like Legends of Andor, which have a learn to play,
Yes.
co-op games in general, because they need that replayability, you're not going to win
Oh,
them on the first
yeah.
playthrough. Because you need to be able to. Oh, okay, Amanda's got more meeple that she wants to
There
show
are
off. You want to
so
put
many
these on
custom
screen?
meeples in this North Sea game.
Let's put them
Oh,
on
do we
the
have
board.
animeeples?
Piggies!
So she's delighted by the pig.
Is that a fox? Orange fox?
What noise
no,
does that
they're
make?
chickens.
Chicken!
Oh, we're a Grickle now.
Chickens. Yep.
Oh,
then
Grickle
we
didn't have
have-
chickens.
We've got chickens.
We have, I believe
Sheep,
these
it
are
looks like.
cows
Cows.
and sheep, which you know are sheep because they're
Little
bubbly.
puffballs.
And of course
Clouds.
goats.
Goats.
Oh my.
Yeah, read the rule book first. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh my
I've
god.
gathered.
Spirit Island.
Spirit Island.
Dreamland Island.
I think I'm gonna have to watch some streams of it.
Yeah.
Learn the how to play?
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
And that's
It's not too intimidating of a rule book, but it's laminated. So you know they wanted you to read it constantly?
yeah.
Because this
That's
thing doesn't tear well.
That's a sturdy rule book.
That sounds great for this stream.
Yeah, that sounds like something we would
Spirit
do
Island,
so
I'm
well
looking
with.
forward to
Oh,
playing.
no.
No doubt,
mostly
no doubt.
based on the flavor of the game.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
the idea that you are an island. You, as your team, are the totems of an island,
Yes.
trying to drive off invading
Can we
forces.
play it on Columbus Day?
Oh, Columbus Day. Yes.
Wow.
When's that exactly?
I don't know.
Oh.
You're going into October, I think.
Yeah,
So,
well, I think we'll be fine.
All right. So we can play it again.
Yeah,
on
we'll
Columbus
play it
Again on
again on
Columbus
Columbus
Day.
Day.
I'm going to post in the stream
We're
right
gonna.
now.
Okay, so we're gonna post
It's
a poll.
clever, but really need to
Vote
work closely.
in
There's
the
the
Yeah.
poll.
Yeah.
And get, if you have other people in your location, have them vote in the poll
Yes.
for what you want us to play.
Yep.
I suspect it will probably be Topiary. I really want to play Topiary.
What is the
Yeah, it
play
sounds
time
like
for
Topiary is the
Topiary?
game people
It's
most
on this
want to
side.
play. It is very pretty looking.
It's only a 30-minute game.
I would be excited to play any of these.
So yeah.
That's
well,
a
30-minute
30-minute
game means it takes us an hour, so we can play it twice.
Yes. So
This is
I'm just
45
wondering
minutes.
if we could fit both if that happened.
Probably,
But yeah.
we could probably play 2 times of this.
Yeah.
Which is what I would probably want to do.
But yeah,
But yeah,
I'm excited for
whatever
anything.
doesn't win, we will eventually play
Get to.
anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are our options. I think all of those would be exciting games to play next week.
Most definitely.
I'm voting.
You're voting now?
I'm voting now.
All right.
That's
Turn it
fair.
up.
You're allowed to.
Yeah.
I have the chat open. I'm the mod. I can do what I want.
Why are you
I
opening
will
12
post
incognito
the same
windows?
poll in our Discord. As always, anybody who's watching this,
Really
go
wanna
check
play
out the
Topiary.
links down below. There are links to our Discord and to our YouTube channel where we archive all of these, so
Yes.
that you can watch older games if there's stuff that we've played that you're curious about.
Did we mention we did our giveaway?
That's right. We did our subscriber-only giveaway.
We drew our winner for our sub-only giveaway last week during the Cozy Intimate Living Room stream. And the winner was Allie,
Allie
our friend Allie,
Blackney.
who is having a super rotten week. So we were happy that she won.
Yeah.
That's good.
So,
So
yeah.
that was-
Congratulations, Allie.
That was a fun competition. We'll do more of that sort of stuff. Give things away.
Coming up
Yeah.
on 100 followers.
Yes.
real
There
close.
are 3 followers.
3 more
away.
followers.
3
Yeah.
followers from 100.
We're very excited about it.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
And we will see
We
you
look
next
forward
week.
to seeing you next week.
That was a lot of fun, everybody. Have a
It
good
was
one.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.